We have another speaker today who presents a different goal for the United States and who is running for United States Senator. And most amazing of all, she also plays the trombone. And we've been enjoying her music already today.
Yeah. All right.
This is Diane, candidate for United States Senate.
Thank you. Yeah, right. Not from you guys, thank you. So in 2022, I ran against Schumer because of his loyalty and collusion with the 17 intelligence agencies lying us into war over and over and over again, and his incessant support for such. And I was the only independent candidate to get on the ballot, filing 66,000 signatures against the 45,000 signature requirement. What we told the voters when we were getting their signatures and they said, "What does she stand for?" was nuclear war is not going to balance the budget. And people signed willingly. You'd never know that from the mainstream news media, would you?
No.
Now I'm challenging Gillibrand, who, what I will just say here, is one of the prime sponsors of the Restrict Act. And I would urge people to read it. It's S686. It's only 55 pages, unlike other monstrosities. And it's very blatant. Basically, if you are caught helping to spread disinformation from the enemy states that they identify, which are China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, Cuba, and Venezuela, and interfering with technology, that you can be sentenced to up to 20 years in prison, fines of up to $250,000 or even $1 million, and in the last paragraph of this act, the Freedom of Information Act does not apply. That is, you are not allowed to know what you are accused of and what supposedly classified information you have leaked. Wow. Now, what we see is there is a resistance to this, as in whatever happened with these Pentagon leaks, which I am certain was not one individual, but an institutional response to the war. We see the urgency of this with their trial balloon indictment of 3 Russians and the members of the African People's Socialist Party who are accused of the heinous crime of sowing discord. Now, when you have a government that is off the rails, that is threatening the potential annihilation of the human race, you're supposed to sow discord. You're supposed to disagree. You're supposed to tell the truth. And if we allow these individuals to be sent to prison for this non-crime, then woe to the rest of us and this nation. So I am very happy to be here today. I'm happy to be seen with most of you. And I hope that we will inspire other people to have the courage to stand up to this out-of-control monstrosity. One thing I will also add, what is the point of putting this group of nations on our enemies list? Well, because this group of nations is organizing a new paradigm for peace. They are ending wars. They are bringing economic development. And they don't want the American people to know about this. They think that you have to take it for granted that your streets are full of potholes and your prisons are full of slave labor, innocent people, and that your homeless population cannot get health care, mental health care, or housing. That's just the way it is. If you go to Beijing or Moscow, you will not see streets filled with garbage and rats and people who need care. And in this indictment, they have the chutzpah to say that this group has weaponized the First Amendment, something that they don't have in Russia, from a government that has kept Julian Assange in prison for 4 years. So let us carry on. Thank you very much, and you'll be hearing more from me.
Nuclear power is a bomb. No money for you. No money for you.
Nice job, Diane. That was good.
Okay. Am I on?
Yeah.